am so excited. This is gonna be so much fun. We're gonna talk about body manifestation and how to eat what you want and have your ideal body. We're gonna talk about like energetics and alchemy and manifestation and all of these fun things. I'm so excited to share this with you. I got so many downloads this morning. Like, I've got to share this and this specifically. I've been getting so many downloads just lately. And then today I was like, oh my God, I got to share it. And I want to do it here on YouTube because I don't think I've ever been live on YouTube actually. So I'm really excited to be here and to share this with all of you. And yay. Okay, so body manifestation. The reason that I'm into this, and I imagine you'll be into this too, is because when you're living a lifestyle of freedom and you've created your life to be this awesome thing where a lot of you are entrepreneurs, so you've set up your business to be something that gives you ultimate freedom. You can travel where you want, you can create your own schedule, you can do things how you want to do it, you flow how you want to flow, you're a trailblazer, a trendsetter, you're somebody who's like really just creating magic in the world. And when you're doing that, you've created this life of freedom. You don't want to go and then all of a sudden be super restrictive with food, right? Like you can't eat that. Oh, I can't have gluten. I can't have dairy. I can't have meat. I can't have sugar. I can't have, fill in the blank. Especially if you're the kind of person that likes to travel like me, try new foods, explore, adventure. Like the last thing you want to do is be like, oh, I can't try that, or oh, I can't eat that while I'm, having this fabulous life and you have all the resources and the money to like have this incredible like culinary experience. The last thing you want to do is say, I can't eat that. So I'm going to teach you how to eat what you want and still have your ideal body, because it really is meant to be that good. If you have a great life full of freedom with your finances and your career and your business and your time and everything, then you should have freedom with food too, right? And this goes for anybody. So if you're watching this and you're like, well, I'm not an entrepreneur, don't worry, this applies to you too. So this works for anybody, and having freedom to be able to eat what you want, move how you want, and still have like your dream body, your soul aligned body, as I call it, is the best and coolest tool to have. And so I'm gonna move this a little bit because it's bugging me. Normally it's over here a little bit, but I think we moved it for something else. My pampas grass, which I love so much. It's so vibey, but it's not creating the vibe right now. Okay, there we go. That's fine. That's fine. That's how we'll do it. Okay, so like I said, this is my first time doing a YouTube live. I go live all the time on Facebook, on Instagram, but never on YouTube. So this is really fun. And I know there's a lot of you here who started following me. Ooh, you started following me like 7-8 years ago. I've been on YouTube for a really long time, maybe 9 years I've been on YouTube. So I've got all kinds of videos, but I haven't used the platform in a while. So, oh, I'm lopsided. I've been wanting to get back on here and start creating more content for everybody and start doing everything. So if you're watching this live or if you're watching it on the replay, I know there's a comment section here. So feel free to drop some comments and share a little bit about you and any questions you might have. I'll go back through later and I'll answer questions too, even if it's like after the recording is done. So because this is a newer platform, normally I wouldn't do this, but I'm gonna do this right now because you might not know that much about me. Maybe you've done my workout videos or maybe you've checked out a couple different things, but in case I'm new to you, to your world, my name is Steph. Obviously, my channel is Steph Hendel. I have been working with women in their bodies for the last 10 plus years. And it's been very obvious to me from a very early starting point that it's not about the workouts and it's not about the food, which is why we're talking about what we're talking about today and why it's so fun of a concept is because we're creating your body, we're creating your ideal body, your soul aligned body, your dream body based off of energetics, like manifestation, alchemy, energetics. Yeah, those are our main terms that we're gonna go with for what we're talking about today. but we're doing it different, right? I'm not here to tell you, you need to do more workouts and you need to eat healthier and you need to be more consistent. You gotta be more motivated if you wanna have the body you want. That's not my vibe. That's not what I'm here to tell you. Mostly because it's incredibly obvious to me after working with like thousands of women and changing my own body that the workouts and the food, the motivation and the consistency are all a result of the foundational work that you do that has to do with the energetics that I was talking about in the manifestation. When you get the energetics and your beliefs and everything, which we'll talk about in a minute, when you get all of that really solid, then you just naturally end up choosing healthier things for yourself. You end up moving your body more. You end up being more consistent and more motivated. It's just a natural result of the inner work. So it's like, you don't need to focus on being different when it comes to food and workouts and everything. Just focus on doing the inner work. Just focus on coming back to you. And that's what's gonna feel really good. And that's why I'm so excited, because I wanna free you from that feeling of like, oh my God, I need to work out more. Oh my God, I need to eat healthier food. And just let you be you. All you gotta do is come back to you. And that's what we'll talk about in a second, which, yeah, it's gonna be great. But for now, to jump into it, the first thing that I wanna talk about and just kick everything off with, oh, and then just a little bit more about me. I'm married to an amazing man named Josh. I am currently pregnant with my second baby. I have one child, he's 3. We named him Jonathan. He likes to be called Unicorn Baby Hedgehog, Spiky Anthony JB Baby. And his baby sister is on the way. I'm gonna give birth to a baby in a few weeks, which is awesome and so exciting. And I have applied all of this information, in case you're wondering, to the pregnancy, to my body. I did it in my last pregnancy. I'm doing it this time around. You can feel really amazing in your pregnancy. And after I gave birth to Unicorn, my body was better than it had ever been. So I just want you to know that all of the rules and the stigma and the things that people tell you about your body does not have to be true for you unless you want it to be true for you. So for me, none of that stuff felt good. So I was like, no, I'm gonna pick my own rules. I'm gonna change how I do this. I'm gonna do the foundational inner work and I'm going to create something magical, which is what I did. And I'm doing again. So just know your body is adaptable. It's amazing. It's so good. And the only thing we're gonna talk about here today and ever with me when we're talking about your body is how it can feel really good. Like this is gonna be feminine and flowy, and the feelings that you get when you address and look at your body are gonna be love and happiness and joy and bliss, and not feelings of I should be doing more or shame or, there's just a lot of stuff. So number one, the first thing that I always wanna talk about is there are no limits right here, right now. Free yourself of any limits you might be putting on yourself or anything you might be thinking about. Free yourself and know that there are no limits. There are literally no limits to what is possible for you, and there are no limits to what's possible for your body. Most women have a vision in their head of what they would like to have their body do or look like or feel like or be like. And trust me, that vision that you might hold for your body is nowhere near what is actually possible for you, which is so exciting, like so exciting. Like that's only just the beginning step. And then it just opens up a whole different world for you. And it's like dreamy and amazing and so fun, so far beyond what you might be visualizing is currently possible for you. So just take a second, choose to remove the limits, choose to see what's possible, choose to step into the ultimate potential that you hold. Just make that choice. Just make the decision. That's number one. And imagine yourself now having your ideal body, your soul aligned body, as I call it, your dream body, the thing that that body that you're meant to have, not the body that everybody tells you you have to have, not the body that the media says is the cool body to have. The soul aligned body, the body that matches your soul and your purpose. You came here with a purpose, your soul knows that, and you were given a body to live out that purpose in. That's your soul aligned body. And that's the body that you're craving, you're desiring, you're wanting to see more of, you want to live in that body, and that is specific to you. and you get to have that. And if you have that vision in your mind, you can picture what that is, you desire that thing, just know that that's there because it's available for you. It's there because the resources are there to get you that thing, right? It's not an impossible, weird, crazy dream for you to want that. It's there because that's part of your destiny. It is part of your destiny and your purpose to be in your soul aligned body, because it gets you where you came here to be and takes you where you want to go and has you step into who you were born to be and what you're here to do so much more powerfully. It's so huge. And then that kind of takes us to the next thought, which is that the media and culture have taught us that, our bodies seem hard to figure out, like there's some kind of crazy mystery, and I just want you to know that they're not. Please don't feed into all of the stigma about how hard it is and how mysterious, and you just can't figure it out how to get that body you want, or how to get your body feeling better or more aligned, or feel better in your clothes, feel better naked, feel better however you show up in life, like be in that body. Like, it's not a mystery. And I'm telling you this as somebody who, I forgot to say this in my intro about me, but I lost 40 pounds. Leanne, hi Leanne. I'm so excited that you're here. Yay. If you have any questions, just type them in because I'll be answering questions today. So I personally lost 40 pounds. There's a whole story behind the 40 pounds. And it ultimately, before I did lose those 40 pounds, I've kept it off since for years and years now. And as I said, my body only got better after I had a baby, and it's only gonna get better after I have my second baby. I noticed early on that like, this wasn't just about food and workouts for my body. There was something else. There was something deeper that I wasn't seeing, and that's all the stuff that I teach, and that's all the stuff we're going to talk about today. So I want you to know that, right? I want you to know that there's like something so far beyond all of it. It's not just this food and workout thing. But for me, when I was really struggling with my body and I couldn't get it to be something I felt comfortable in, feel good to me, feel soul aligned, I'd look in the mirror and I'd just be like, that's not me, you know? Have you ever had that feeling where you're just like, that's not me? I see what I'm seeing, but I know it's not me. I know it's me, but it's not me. That body is not me. The shape is not me. That's not who I came here to be. And that actually is not something to beat yourself up about. If you have that feeling, it's truly like a soul knowing. Your soul is saying, hey, this body that you're seeing is a result of your soul speaking to you to tell you something's off, something's out of alignment. Your body will show you when something is off and out of alignment for who you are and who your highest self is. It's gonna put on extra weight. It's gonna have inflammation or bloating or pain or sickness, you know? That's what the body does. It's speaking to you for the soul. So if you have this extra stuff going on and you're going, that's not me, that's not my body, it's because on a soul level, maybe not on a conscious level, but on a soul level, you're going, I know that that's actually not who, I know that that's an indicator that something's off on my path to who I'm here to be. And so it's good to just look at and see and not judge and not be like, oh my gosh, something's wrong, something's off, something's bad, I messed things up. You don't need to do any of those things. Like, you can just look at it and say, wow, that's amazing. What cool guidance. Okay, I'm gonna take action on that. And when you take action on it, your body changes. So it's really, really, really important to see your body for what it actually is versus what they tell us it is. And like I said, my body, when I would look in the mirror and it didn't feel aligned, it totally was a huge mystery to me. And it was this really hard thing. And I was like, I'm eating all the right foods and I'm doing the workouts and then I'm being consistent. And then there were times when I wasn't being consistent and then I was binging and then like all this different stuff. But I kept saying like, why is nothing working? It was so frustrating to me, like this huge mystery. How do I figure this out? How do I get my body to change? It won't budge. It won't change for me. And I just need you to know that it's not this hard thing that our culture and our media paints it to be. It's not a mystery. It's very clear and it's very easy and it's very obvious. And when you do these certain things from a foundational state, your body will change, and it will change dramatically for you to reflect your soul-aligned body and your alignment with who you came here to be. It just will. That's how it works. I've seen it thousands of times. I've watched it in my own body. I've seen this over the years with women from all over the world, all different ages and types of women. It works for everybody. So this is really important for you to know. And if you want to learn more about that too, I have a really exciting new bundle. It's called the Body Code Bundle that just came out a couple days ago, and it's on early enrollment pricing. I'll talk more about that soon. Actually, at the end of the video, I'll talk about it. So if you're wanting details on what that is and what pricing is and how that works and everything, then just stay tuned for that, because I will go into all that good stuff. But I just want you to know that I will be teaching you exactly what that is and how to do that with all the energetics and all this amazingness, so that you can truly just show up, do this thing, remove the mystery, and have the body you want. And it gets to be that good and that easy. So please know that going into this, that this is not a hard thing. This doesn't have to feel masculine and intense and crazy strategic and everything. It just can feel good and flowy and feminine and fun. And that's what we're meant to do. And I just saw a comment come in, but I don't know where there it is. Okay, there we go. New to the YouTube thing. Not the YouTube thing, but the YouTube live. Okay, I totally relate to that. I look in the mirror and see a completely different person sometimes. I know the real me is in there. Some days I feel totally aligned and some days I'm not. Yeah, that's exactly how I used to feel. So I fully get you on that. And it's a super frustrating feeling to be there, right? To be like, inconsistent. You just want consistency. You just want to be able to live your life, eat what you want. And I think, when I was working with one of my one-on-one clients, this was like the conversation we were having. I think this articulated it the best. We were talking about what it feels like to be in your soul-aligned body. And the word was an absence. It feels like an absence. An absence of thoughts, an absence of judgments, an absence of worrying about the food, of worrying about the workout. Did I do enough workout today? Did I not do enough? Should I show up differently? Should I be more consistent? Should I try this thing? Should I be more hard on myself? Should I think these thoughts? None of that is there, right? So it's just this nice, blissful, peaceful absence. It's like you just have more space, you just have more time, and it just feels really, really good. And I just want to tell you about one special thing that I'm doing too before I discuss this at the end. But just for this YouTube live, I have decided to do something really fun. For the first 5 people that buy this bundle in the next hour, you're gonna get a free 30-minute coaching call with me. And that in itself is game-changing. My coaching calls, when you buy a one-on-one coaching package with me, it's $20,000. So it's a huge value to be getting this amazing opportunity to do a 30-minute one-on-one coaching call with me. It's just me and you, personal one-on-one. So that's for the first 5 people who get the bundle in the next hour. And I'm so excited to offer that. It's so fun. And if you want that, I actually put the link for the bundle in the comments. So you should be able to pull that up now. And if you can't, you'll be able to pull it up after I am off of this video. But I'm pretty certain that you can pull them up now. And there's a link right in there that'll take you right to the payment page. Normally it's $1,343, but with the early bird pricing, you get it for $888, which is such an amazing, incredible deal to be able to let alone have that. But now the first 5 people are getting a one-on-one coaching call with me, which is gonna be so fun. So we've got that opportunity, and like I said, I'll talk more about what's in the bundle and everything after this, after we talk about our topic for today. But I'm so excited. The bundle is so fun, and it literally already started. We opened the group today. Ladies are getting started on their content and getting to know each other, and I'm in the group, and it's so fun. I love watching these transformations and just seeing how good it can feel for all of you to be in the body that you want to be in. So I love it. Okay, let's get into some good stuff. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? If you're ready, drop a comment. I don't think that there's hearts here on YouTube, but if there's hearts, hit hearts. Like, just tell us that you're ready. Tell us that you're excited. So like I said, the topic that we're talking about is body manifestation. It's like teaching you how to eat what you want and still have your ideal body, still be thriving, living your best life, eating what you want, looking amazing, wearing what you want, moving how you want, embodying what you want. Leanne says, totally ready. Yay. So ready, so ready. I'm so ready too. So to be able to do this, we're talking about manifestation, right? And I want you to think about a time. Have you ever manifested something that you can think of? Because you're manifesting things all day long, honestly. Good things and bad things. We manifest consistently throughout the day, like over and over and over. So yes, you've manifested hundreds of thousands of millions of trillions of times. And I want you to think of a time when you can really remember what you manifested. Maybe you manifested something little like a parking spot. Maybe you manifested something small like a cup of coffee. You know, that's a big one that people talk about. A sandwich, like maybe you manifested something small, right? But you remember having that manifestation. You were like, okay, I want this thing. We do it all the time here with parking spots. We'll be driving in and be like, okay, we're gonna get this parking spot and like put the energy out and do that. So you're tuning your mind to what you want without having resistance to it, and that's how you get a manifestation. I always tell this one story about how I manifested a pound of ground beef once. And I was in a grocery store and I thought I didn't go to the grocery store often, so I thought this might be like a vegan, vegetarian grocery store or whatever, but I really want tacos tonight, and I really want ground beef, organic, grass-fed ground beef tacos. And I was like talking to Josh, and I was like, Josh, I just really want a pound of organic grass-fed ground beef. And I heard bing, and I looked behind me, and Josh and I were cracking up because there was literally a pound of grass-fed ground beef on the ground, just sitting there. It fell off the shelf. And I was like, damn, that was crazy. Literally manifestation at its finest. You have a thought, you desire a thing, you put it out there, and then it comes right to you if there's no resistance to it. So you can do this with your body. This is what's cool, right? It's not just limited to parking spots and coffee cups and grass-fed ground beef. It's for anything. And specifically, we're talking about the body. You can manifest your ideal body using the same principles. You can manifest eating what you want and still having your ideal body and not stressing out about movement or workouts. Like I said, you're gonna naturally find yourself making healthier choices when you do the foundational work. So that's just gonna kind of come along and become a consistent, natural, you're motivated towards it kind of thing. But you're also gonna wanna live your life and eat foods that, you know, people might say are not healthy, and still have your great body. And that is entirely possible for you. I live that every single day. My clients live it. So I'm here to show you how to do it for yourself, because this is huge. And I think the key thing in all of this is, you know, you've said what you want. You've decided the body you want. You probably said it 100 times to different people, to yourself, whoever. I want my body to do this. I want my body to look like this. I want my body to change in this way. If it hasn't, that shows you that there is resistance there. So as I said before, it's like manifestation is you put it out there, you say what you desire. When there's no resistance, boom, it comes right to you. So this is about removing resistance. And the way that you get yourself to be able to eat what you want, have the body you want, is you do the things that release the resistance. And that's all I teach. That's all I teach all day, every day, is how to release that resistance, how to take the pressure out so that you can come back to a state of what you naturally want. Because obviously, you know, people can be restrictive with what they eat and have a certain body type. People can work out like crazy and have a certain body type, but I'm not here to teach you that. I'm not here to teach you to work out more and have a crazy workout schedule. I'm not here to teach you to restrict yourself. I'm here to teach you how to live your best life, how you want to live it, and make your own rules and have the greatest body and have your soul aligned body. Like, that's what I'm here to do. I don't want you forcing yourself to do something outside of what feels good to you, because you don't have to. You can have the body you want by doing all the things that feel good to you. You can eat the cheese. You can eat the gluten. You can eat the whatever. Trust and know that when I go to Italy, I'm not gonna sit there and go, I can't have that because that's got gluten and dairy in it. You know I'm eating all the pasta. You know I'm eating all the pizza. You know I'm drinking all the wine. I am going to be enjoying the hell out of that food in Italy or wherever it is. But I'm just giving you the example of Italy. And I have had so many experiences over the course of my life where people have told me, you are gluten intolerant, you are dairy intolerant, like blah, 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 blah. And I'm just like, well, guess what? I make my own rules. I'm not buying it. I don't want to be gluten or dairy intolerant. I want to be able to eat that stuff when I want it and live my best life and have my best body. And I'm here to show you once again, that is possible for you too. You have nothing different than I have when it comes down to these body skills. We all have the same foundation. We're all connected with the wisdom of nature. We're all here doing the same thing. So all you need to do is just tap into it, right? There's no mystery, like I said. There's no crazy, like, what's going on here? It's like, it's literally like as easy as a formula. Like you just do this and do this and do this and you get this. It's not complex. It's very simple. And I teach you how to do that. I'm teaching you how to do that in the Body Code Bundle in detail. So everything we talk about here today is just going to be more in detail in the Body Code Bundle. And if you're one of the people that gets the one-on-one coaching call with me, we're going to go specific with you. Like this is literally the same thing that my one-on-one clients get. My one-on-one clients are paying me anywhere from $20K to $120K to be a part of a one-on-one experience with me or a one-on-one experience with my husband, Josh, and I. And it's pretty unreal, the things that we see happen to people's bodies. If you're just jumping on, what I'm talking about is that there's a Body Code Bundle. It's on early enrollment right now, and I'm doing something special on this video for the next hour. The first 5 people to enroll in the Body Code Bundle are going to get a free one-on-one coaching session with me. And I'm so excited. Like I said, that's like what my one-on-one clients get. So it's huge, this experience and this possibility. And also, I don't know how many of the spots have been already grabbed up, so you want to make sure you jump onto that if it is calling to you. But let's talk some more about this manifestation of the body and eating what you want. So you know what manifestation is. You've done it before. You have reference points. You know how easy it actually can be. And I'm here to show you how to make it easy like that with your body, like it is with coffee, a cup of coffee or a sandwich or a parking spot. So body manifestation is beliefs, which create an energy. So you hold beliefs about your body. You hold a lot of different beliefs about your body, and you hold different beliefs about your weight, about food, and about workouts. So there's a lot of different things that you're currently holding on to beliefs about. The beliefs you're holding, if you don't currently have the body you want, it's safe to say that you're holding beliefs that feel heavy and are not true, but people have told you those beliefs as if they are true and you've believed it, which is no fault of your own. A lot of times we get programmed and conditioned with beliefs and we don't know what's happening, and the people who are doing it and saying these things to us that we look up to don't even realize what they're doing. They're just repeating something they've heard, and nobody's stopping to question it to say, is this the highest and best belief? Is this really the truth? Everybody's just kind of passing it around. An example of this is like the baby one, like I was talking about. So many people say, oh, when you get pregnant, your body's never gonna go back to the way it was before and it'll just get worse than it was. I'm like, no, thank you. Like, yes, my body will change because I'll have milk and I'll have, like probably a different shape to me, but it gets to be better. Like, it doesn't have to be worse. Those are beliefs. And when people pass that down to you, you either choose to believe them or not believe them. Usually we're unconscious to it, so we just choose to believe it. And then we manifest it. So then that's what you experience, and that's the body that you have. So in my experience, when I got pregnant, I was like, okay, we're going to clear up some of these beliefs of things that people have told you, and you're going to create what you want. And that's what I did. So then I manifested what I wanted versus what I didn't want. And, another one is age. People say, oh, when you age, your body just changes. And yes, there are a lot of things about your body that do change, but it doesn't mean your body has to get worse. I've worked with so many women who are in their 50s, 60s, 70s, who will tell you that after working with me, they feel better in their body than they did when they were in their 20s. Simply because they did this inner work around their beliefs. So you change your beliefs, and your beliefs create an energy. So if your beliefs are based off of shame and judgment and guilt about what you're eating and how you're moving and how you look and what your weight is and how your body is in general, there's, like I said, so many beliefs about the body that need clearing up and need love and attention, because they're heavy beliefs. They don't feel good, but we believe them. Things that induce lots of shame and judgment and guilt. And as I said in the beginning, when it comes to your body, shame, judgment, and guilt are not required. They're not required, so let's get them out of there because they don't feel good. Let's go to things that feel good. Love, bliss, feeling proud of your body, feeling confident in your body, feeling certain in your body, feeling in control of your body. All of these things are what you get to feel when you think about your body, not shame, not guilt, not judgment. Like, you're here to love your body, and you do at a soul level. Your soul loves you. Your soul loves your body. Your soul loves everything about you. You don't have to beat yourself up. You don't have to be hard on yourself. You can be really loving and kind and gentle and get all the things you want and more from being in that space. Sometimes we're so conditioned to think we have to be hard on ourselves and create struggle and do more and be more to have what we want, that we won't even allow the space to say, I can just have the body that I want and that's cool. We're like, oh, no, it has to be more of a struggle. Oh, no, it has to be harder. And it does not. That is false. You do not have to do that. So please don't put that kind of pressure on yourself. Just be kind to yourself. Be nice to yourself. You can love yourself. You can be in alignment with who you are. So, like I was saying, when you have shame and judgment and guilt, that's a look. You will see that look on the body. And you can see that look on an overweight body, and you can see that look on a really fit body. Shame, judgment, and guilt, you've seen, right? Haven't you seen people who are really, really fit, but they don't look healthy and they don't look happy? That's a thing. Like, that's when a body was created with shame and judgment and guilt. You can have a really fit body created with shame and judgment and guilt. You can have that, but who wants that? I don't. I know I don't. Like I said before, I'm not here for restriction and guilt and shame. I'm here to live my best life and have so much fun and so much freedom and live the best life with my family and my friends and just live out my dreams. I'm not here to have a body that is gonna be super fit but looks like shit, looks unhealthy and looks like unhappy. We want happy, healthy bodies. We want it to feel so good for us. It's like the best feeling in the entire world. And when it comes to love and bliss and appreciation and confidence, that's a look. And we can have that look on an overweight body, and once again, we can have that look on a really fit body. And though the overweight body that has the love and the bliss is 100% guaranteed to move into the soul aligned super fit body, whatever look you want. Some people want to look fit, some people don't. Some people want to look curvy or whatever. Like, whatever your soul aligned ideal body is, that is the whole, that's the look. And like I said, when you get to that place where you are in bliss and in love with how you look and how you feel and everything, you're guaranteed to go into your soul aligned body. It's about to happen. That's just part of the process. You do that and then it goes to soul aligned body. It's like boom. And it can happen really fast, which is really fun and cool. And I just want to bring that to you again to feel into. It's like, it could take a certain amount of time to work out enough that your body looks a certain way. It can take a certain amount of time to eat enough healthy meals so your body looks a certain way. When it comes to this foundational inner work that I'm teaching you about feeling good and love and appreciation for your body, it can be so fast. It can be like quantum leap, quantum jumps, collapse time kind of fast. Like it's so fun and it's so incredible and it's like enlivening and just unreal. Like unreal, the time frames that, I mean, I see people lose 5 pounds overnight, 15 pounds in a week. These are things that people will tell you that's not possible. We're doing it because, like I said, when your body looks aligned, when your body looks feels loved, and when your body is telling you something and then you go, oh, okay, you're telling me something about how to be in my highest and best self and how to pivot into that. Okay, I'm gonna pivot into that. Your body goes, cool, well, we don't need this to give you this sign anymore. Your soul goes, we don't need to give you this like heads up anymore. It's literally just removal, dissolving of body fat and pain and inflammation and bloating and everything. I can't tell you how many times I have worked with clients and we're in the moment and they're like, I'm so bloated. And I'm like, well, you don't have to be bloated. Do you want to move through this? And they're like, yeah. And so we move through it energetically and their bloating goes away and they're like, Steph, I'm tripping out. Like, is this real? Did this really just happen? I'm like, of course it did. Yes, of course, yes. You dissolved it. You didn't no longer needed the reason it was there, so it's gone. It makes sense, right? It makes complete sense. And you can do this with headaches and all kinds of things. I've done this with all kinds of things with my body. I even had like an emotional breakthrough a couple weeks ago where I literally looked at my legs and I was like, oh my God, my legs look dramatically different because I was holding on to stored energy and weight and emotions in my legs. And I released that thing through the experience that I was having and boom, I didn't need it anymore, right? Same thing happens with cellulite, all that stuff, which the cellulite program is a part of the body code bundle, which you totally want to get in on. It's so good. And the cellulite program is not about do these practical things to remove cellulite. I do give you like a couple of examples of that, but the whole program is about the energetics of it, how to release, why cellulite's there energetically, how to release it energetically. It's really powerful. So let's see. Most women don't know how to love their bodies and not betray them, right? So it's shame, it's guilt, it's judgment. We don't know how to not betray our bodies. We don't know how to just love them, just be in alignment and balance because we're taught something different. And that's not your bad. That's just how you were raised. That's just what you grew up around. That's what the media showed you in movies and TV and magazines and music and everything. It's what maybe your mom potentially showed you by how she looked at her body or your body or other women's bodies. It's maybe how the men in your life treated your body, men you've dated, maybe how your dad viewed your body and how he talked about it. There's so many different things, your religion, like there's all these different things. And we go into, like I have a course called Body Built by Love. It's 12 weeks and each of the 12 weeks we go into different things. One's about like women and femininity. One's about your mom's body story, men and your dad's body story, religion's body story, spirituality, like all these different things. It's really powerful and super good. But we have to know how to not betray our bodies. We have to know how to love them and accept them and appreciate them and do this and build it all with love. So it gets to be so fun. Lauren says, when does the bundle offer end? So the bundle it's going to be available for a couple weeks, but the early enrollment is ending in midweek next week, and when you get the coaching call with me, so many details to this. When you have the coaching call with me, that's only available for the next hour. So that's when you buy the bundle and you get the one-on-one coaching call with me, that's only good for an hour from now. So that is one that's you've got to move on quickly. And the group started and open today. So today is a day I would suggest to be a part of it so you can get in on that. But you said just joined. Awesome. Congratulations. That's so good, Lauren. I'm so proud of you. You're going to have the best experience. It's going to change your life. there's so much to this, and I'll talk about what's in the bundle more in a second for anybody who hasn't joined yet, but is really like, I know I need to do this. Let me know more about it. We'll talk about that in a sec. But yeah, I'm celebrating you, Lauren. That's awesome. So good. The thing that I want you to know is that you get to create the body that you want. And like I said, it is a simple formula. It is not a complex mystery thing. It's not a, I hope it could happen, or I want it to happen, or, oh my gosh, could it happen for me potentially? It's like you, in the past, you've been focusing on certain things. And what you've been focusing on is like, it's like apples to oranges. They're not the same fruit. They don't have the same flavor. They don't look the same. They're not related, right? Workouts and food is one thing over here with shame and guilt and judgment, and I need to be more motivated and I need to be more inspired. Over here is apples, and apples are like, hey, we're viewing the body for what it actually is. It's a soul guidance tool. It's a mechanism to show us how to get back into alignment with who we are. And we're addressing it from that level of, I'm gonna get into alignment with who I am. I show you how to do that. And when I'm in alignment with who I am, the weight can drop off. So it's like, you don't have to go through the shame and the guilt and the judgment, I need to be more motivated kind of thing. You can just stay over here where it feels amazing and be like, cool, this is great. I'm literally just feeling really good, loving myself, having a lot of fun, noticing the guidance, feeling like, okay, I'm gonna do something about that, and then you move towards it. So like I said, like I teach you how to do that. And the cool thing about this is that it's only knowledge. All you need is knowledge. And the best part about this knowledge is it's not knowledge that you don't already know. It's not you need to learn it, you need to train yourself, you need to go into whatever, like deep study mode. This is knowledge you have inside of yourself, but it's been covered with layers of conditioning and layers of programming that take you to a place where you forget what you know. So all I'm doing is reminding you of an inner knowledge and inner wisdom that you already have, which is such a nice feeling, right? You don't have to do more. You don't have to learn more. You don't have to go out of your way to study and train and show up to the workouts and do the food. Like that stuff just happens naturally. You just naturally want to do healthier things when you get to the heart of this and you remember what's in your heart and your soul about how to be more you, how to be more aligned with your soul's purpose and your highest purpose. It's so beautiful. It's such a cool experience. So that's it, you know? I'm just bringing you inner knowledge that you already have. Just reminding you who you are. It's a remembrance more than anything. And yeah, how to love your body, how to create new beliefs, all of that good stuff. So, okay, let's talk about the Body Code bundle for anybody who's like, want more details, want to learn more about this, what's going on in this bundle, what does the bundle even mean? The Body Code bundle is a bundle of 2 programs, the 2-week transformation, which is actually 4 weeks long, and the cellulite program. So the 2-week transformation is an experience that I had where I gained some weight, and I was like, oh my God, this is perfect, because the first time I lost 40 pounds, I had deleted like every photo of myself where I looked overweight, and I didn't have a good visual representation of what it looks like when you change your body energetically. So I was like, I have a before and after picture, before and after 40 pounds, but it doesn't really do it justice. And I was like, cool, this is gonna be a great experience for me to show everybody visually and like literally document the entire process of releasing this weight energetically and show how fast it can happen. And it was faster than I even like really realized was gonna happen for myself. But literally in 2 weeks time, I had released so much weight, and I can show you the before and after picture. It's literally like the program banner. There's 3 photos over the course of 2 weeks where you'll see how much my body changed just from doing this energetic work that I talk about. And I literally, as I said, I documented the whole thing. I took pictures, I wrote down everything I did, from the energetics and the thoughts that I thought and the food that I ate and the way that I moved and everything. And it was pretty simple stuff, like it was nothing complex. But I just got in there with the beliefs and everything, and it changed my body so dramatically. It's called the 2-week transformation, but don't be fooled by the name. You get 4 weeks of content and training videos on everything and workouts and all that stuff. Like I said, the workouts and the food are really just bonus stuff. So I added in there because people want it, but it's really not required. But I show you everything I did. So you got the 2-week transformation. Then you also have the cellulite program, which is a newer program I created just for releasing cellulite. So many of my clients said to me, Steph, how do I get rid of this cellulite? Make it go away. I don't want it to be here anymore. And I was like, cool. Well, you know that cellulite has a purpose. Like, it serves a purpose. It's here to tell you something about your life and your purpose and you getting into your highest self. Like, it's there to show you that you're not in full alignment. So I created that cellulite program, 4 weeks long. So good, such amazing content. And like I said, would touch on the practical stuff, but it's really about the energetics and the manifestation behind all of that, the inner work. You also get 2 master classes in the bundle. One is on releasing fat, belly fat and bloating, specifically a master class on that. You get that. And then you also get a master class on eating what you want to release your ideal weight. So the specifics that we talked about today, we're just going in detail, and I'm just showing you how to do that more and more specifically and clearly. You also get an amazing group, which normally the 2-week transformation and the cellulite program don't come with groups, but this whole bundle comes with a group. Like I said, the group started today. It's gonna be so much fun. And if you are one of the 5 people who gets the bundle within the next hour, you are going to get a one-on-one coaching call with me too, which is awesome. It's a $1,250 value that you're going to be getting, and you're only paying $888 for the whole bundle. So you're getting like way beyond the value just for the coaching call for the whole bundle with the 2 programs and the 2 master classes and the group support. Plus you're getting the coaching call. So Lauren, you got a great deal. For anybody else who has already signed up, you got a great deal. For anybody who's about to sign up, holy shit, you got a great deal. This is an amazing opportunity. You're getting like the same kind of coaching call that my one-on-one clients get. So it's gonna be so fun. There's so many great things included. Normally the bundle, just the 2 programs together, the 2 transformation and the cellulite program would be $1,343, but we've got early enrollment going on, which makes it $888, which is so incredible. And I do have payment plans too, if that's something that you need. Just reach out to me. I think the best way to do it, since I'm not on YouTube as much, is reach out to me on Instagram and message me, and myself or somebody from my team will get you the payment plan details. But yeah, we got that. We've got the $888 price going right now, which will go back up next week. And the group is going. So if you jump in, you get to jump into the group tonight and start getting your content and do all that amazing stuff. And then we can schedule your call. It's going to be so much fun. So thank you for joining me today on this live stream. It's been so much fun. I love talking body energetics with you. And I also just love talking about how good it can feel for you to view your body, to change your body, to be in your body. It can feel so nice and comfortable and chill and peaceful and happy, and that's what I want for you. So allow yourself to have that. If you haven't given yourself the gift of having great support and also allowing yourself to be in a container, in a space where somebody helps you remember these things about yourself, please do that for you, for the world, for all the women around you, because all the women and the girls around you will benefit from you having this knowledge as well. It's going to be a spectacular experience. I hope you join us. And like I said, the link is in the comments of this video. So you can click that link and sign up for the program. And if you need the payment plan, just message me on Instagram. I left my Instagram handle link on there too. So I love you all so much. You're all so amazing. Yay. Ginny, what's up? And Leanne, you're so welcome. You're an amazing soul too. That's why you're here. So I'm honoring you, and I see you. I love you. I love all of you. So yay, have a great rest of your Friday and such a fun weekend. We're going to the farmer's market tomorrow. I can't wait. I love the farmer's market. It's one of my favorite things to do all week. That's all. I'm gonna try and figure out how to end this live because, as I said, it's my first YouTube live over here. Mute, save, share. Maybe I just hit the X. Wish me luck. See you guys. You want to end? Yes. There we go.